What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to R&R Canoe Adventures. I do hope everyone is having a good day, and glad you decided to come along for this week's episode. We want to have us some fishing with Island Rob and see what we can bring out of the water for you guys. It sure isn't for me. I am not eating the fish, at least so far. I may have a catfish after a while. I sure may. He would be right tasty for dinner. You have to bear with me. This wind today, it is brutal. We may get spun all the way around in a total circle. It's happened like 3 or 4 times just on the beginning of this journey here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I sure am. Not going to quite be the normal. As normal, I will just float around and cast around. Well, with this wind, yeah, that's not going to be happening today. I'm going to try to find places where I can stop. I did bring a little length of rope with me today, and I'm going to try and tie it around the thwart on this canoe, and then I can loop the other end around some piece of structure here along the banks, and that's where we'll set and cast around and see what's a hopping it, y'all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go, only for a moment though. As soon as I get to the first spot for this week's episode, that's when I'll be back on. So let's cue up the fishing footage, y'all. All right, what is going on, everyone? We are back. Got to the first spot of the day. We're just going to fan out, cast around this area, and see if we can pull anything out of here for you guys. Like I was saying, and welcome to this episode of Fishing with Island Rob once again. Now we're going to start out today, I think, for this episode, and I might switch up throughout the episode, maybe once, but maybe not. But anyhow, this is the guy we're going to start out with today, little chartreuse guy. We're going to cast him around and see if anything is interested in some non-lunch, you know? All right, let's make it a thing. That kind of felt like a bite right there. I wouldn't think so, but it kind of felt like it. Cast. Oh, wow, y'all. Yeah, you have to overlook me there. Even have the poles laying down flat, so that doesn't happen, and it happened anyways. So I'm gonna fix them right now. Wow. Turn the camera and everything. Something else, y'all, I'm telling you. All right, let's get back down to business here. I'm gonna try down that way, y'all. Did bring along the net just in case we did get into something of bigger size. Y'all should have seen get in here. It was something, I'm telling you. This wind out here is brutal again today. And like I say, it was something pushing me all around, spin me around in a complete circle, start blowing me back downstream. Yeah, had to beast paddle most of the way just to get here. Don't know, y'all. It was something, I'll tell you that. Only bad part about being kind of tied off to the side like this is if you do get a snag, normally you could just paddle over there, paddle upside or upstream of the snag, and get your lure back. Well, being tied up, we can't very well do that. I did pick out a pretty good spot. There is a couple of trees overhanging up there that might give issue, but we'll just try to avoid those. And since the wind does want to push me back downriver, the last episode of fishing for this day, I'll try the floating fish, you know. I have to go back downstream to get back to camp. I think once I get this wound back in, I'm gonna lower you all down just a little bit. The camera, that is. All right, pushing y'all down a couple notches. Try that there. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. As we all know, at least if y'all have watched previous episodes, there's definitely a lot of fish in here. I've got small size and medium size. No large size as of yet, although I have seen large size in here for sure. One I saw down yonder by the stump fields, he was probably 1.5 feet long, probably. Right around there, just guessing. Yeah. Don't like it. One more push down, y'all. Yeah, that right there is about perfect. Kind of do a fast reel back on this one. One more try up that way, y'all. One more. Retrieve, just medium speed this time. No takers, no takers. Gotta watch that tree, y'all. Wow. This is kind of a bright colored lure as well. And it is really overcast today and windy and everything. I should be using a darker color. I do have one that's a little darker. It's that, you know, orange and kind of green one that I've used in previous episodes. That's what they say. Dark water, use a light color lure. Light water, use a dark color lure. We'll kind of try to turn a little bit, y'all, and hopefully not tip over the canoe or, you know, something dumb. Oh. A little bit too much curve on that cast. Almost went right up on the bank. Alright, one more cast down that way, and we're going to turn back around and cast back in the other areas. Alright, y'all. Go back out the other way. Ooh, that felt like a bite. Just a little tap like. You know, I just realized I have not had a vape since I left camp earlier today. Yeah. I'm going to have to fix that infraction here in after a couple more casts. Have me a quick vape break and all will be well. Felt like a couple little taps right there as well. Can't say. Could be rocks or something down there. Well, I know there's rocks, but that's what we could have been bumping off of. Glad most of the leaves have been falling, went on downstream. Otherwise, they cause quite a bit of hassle. Ooh, yeah. Definitely feeling some little taps, y'all. At least I think that's what it is. Alright, bear with me just a second, y'all. I'm going to have me a right quick vape break. Oh yeah. Alright. Vape break is over, y'all. Back to the task at hand. I'm trying to bring y'all a fish. Small bass, big bass, medium-sized bass, catfish, bluegill, white bass, or striper as they call them. Crappie, anything for you guys. All right. I'm kind of letting it sink when it gets out there. Get all the way to the bottom and then start reeling it. Down maybe where the fish is at. Sure does look like it could rain today, I'm telling y'all. No takers. No takers, guys. At least no full-fledged attacks. you know. Well, I just heard one splash. Y'all probably heard that too. Sure it's on the bottom. Yes, it is. And we'll bring it in. Well, sure hope it don't rain. I ain't that far from camp, but far enough I'd be soaked if it starts hammering. A little unstable there, y'all. I do not like unstable in a canoe. Keep thinking something's going to grab this. And imagine with the next few episodes, hopefully that'll happen. Well, keep feeling stuff that feels like little taps or little, it almost felt like something grabbed it on that retrieve and kind of started to move it somewhere else and then let go. Don't know though. Well, it is going to be a cold night tonight, y'all. Because it's chilly right now. Even brought my gym shoes along in case my feet get too cold, you know. Not cool. I've got my water shoes on where I had to walk in the water and stuff to launch the vessel, y'all. Watch it, y'all, watch it. Banging into this log over here. Gets a little precarious. I just heard a shotgun. I think someone's doing some bushy tail hunting. Ooh. We had something, y'all. Something hit it. I don't know what it was. You could tell how the line started going in a different direction. But apparently he must have just had it by the, the rubber part of the lure there. Hey, we got a first leaf fish of the day, y'all. Check him out. He's a pretty nice size. Now we need to kind of fish with some fins on him, y'all. Saw fish jump over there on the other side. And just saw a dragonfly land in the water and then take off. I wonder if that's what they do to get drinks of water or whatever. I've seen it happen a bunch. Try back behind us a few times. Whoa! Almost lost the lure, y'all. We got him back though. Let's check it out, be sure it's squared away, and it is not. Just heard another big splash over there somewhere, y'all. Well, what the heck is going on here? I think I see. Somehow the spinner got inside the line. No, that ain't right either. There we go, there we go. We got it, y'all. The lure is back ready to hunt fish again. It's not throw back there where I got the snag. If it was moving, that would be different. And it wasn't so windy. We just float over there and get it back. Or try at least. See, now the wind is blowing upstream. just so it can give me a hassle later tonight on the way back to camp. Let's blow Rob around some, you know. Let's make it a real hassle for him. And I must always tell when I get a leaf on there. It feels kind of heavy when you're winding it in. Does not feel normal. How to do this. I don't want to cast it out that way, but there we go. We got it. Just have to turn sideways a little bit, that's all. Oh, we definitely had some bites going on. Daggone it, y'all. He just wasn't big enough to engulf the lure, I guess. Wow. 3 of them in a row. And nothing that time. We're going to keep trying. Yeah, again, I think he just had a hold of the rubber piece of the lure, apparently. Otherwise, we would have had a little fight on our hands. Ooh, another big splash out there, y'all. Hey, gone. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got it loose. Two times lucky today so far. Yeah. Well, I look at it is even if I don't catch any more fish the entire adventure, I did not get skunked. I have caught a number of fish. They were all very cool. But we will keep on trying. We will have numerous episodes between now and the end of the adventure. And I've already said that I have 14 nights left, and that includes tonight. The wind is something, I'm telling you. Now the wind is blowing back downstream. It's just swirling all around the day. Alright, last cast, y'all. Last cast. Good one, at least. Well, we got skunked, didn't we? For this episode anyways. We didn't catch one fin. We did have some good bites. I believe they were bites anyways. Sure did feel like it, and I did have 3 bites for sure that I know, was a fish. But here, I've bent the hook on my lure, so I'm gonna have to fix that here just very shortly. Yeah, I'm glad y'all came along. Glad y'all tuned in for this weekend's episode. And I'll be sure you tune in next weekend. We have another episode of Fishing with Island Rob. We're going to move to a different spot. We're going to use the little tie-off that I've created for the canoe here and find us another piece of structure to latch onto because of the wind. And we're going to try again. So until next weekend, bye for now, everybody.